Physical distancing keeps seniors safe from COVID-19, but it means even further isolation for an age group that may already spend too much time alone.
With that in mind, as CTV's Nick Moore shows us, our older population may not only be more vulnerable physically during the pandemic, but mentally as well. Nick.
Good evening, Jay and Maria. We sadly know that the older population is very much at threat with COVID-19, but isolation due to the pandemic is hitting hard too.
I am concerned about seniors as they represent an especially vulnerable group during our pandemic.
Simon Sherry is a Halifax psychologist who is worried about the older population being lonely long before now.
Prior to our pandemic, many seniors were already reporting a sense of loneliness and disconnection.
But now, seniors are being told to limit their contact with the outside world even more, including 65-year-old Leslie Arsenault, who is a resident of Northwood in Halifax.
I'm having a rough time. It's hard not being able to see your family or get out and around, right? I'm not used to this.
Get Connected is a telephone program in the HRM allowing seniors to have a scheduled chat with volunteers. Before the pandemic began, 37 people were calling regularly. That number has now grown to 103. The program is looking for more volunteers to fill that demand.
I see.
In Nova Scotia, about 800 iPads were given to residents of long-term care homes so they could keep in better contact with their own families during the pandemic. But Nova Scotia's PC Party says it has been difficult for some family members to get in contact with a loved one in a long-term care home.
There's all kinds of modern technology advancements. I'd like to see Nova Scotia as a province incorporating those, embracing those, all for the betterment of our seniors.
Hi, Northwood. My name is London.
The community has been trying to reach out to seniors in isolation, particularly at Northwood, where messages of support are being posted online and outside the building, the kind of support that should be shared with anybody who might be alone right now.
Reach out and be looking out for each other, especially our seniors at this point.
An offer we should always have in mind, but especially now. And we've heard many stories of people calling their parents more frequently and checking in with their elderly neighbors. But with the pandemic still very much a part of our reality, it is important for that kind of effort to continue. Jay, Maria.